Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is another day. Another new day. It rained last night and it is going to continue to rain. And I take these opportunities of the weather, the rain, in knowing that it is cleansing us once again. It's a conscious collective cleansing. It's a cleansing for everyone. Every morning I dip myself into our pool that is not heated, and at times the temperature of the pool is something below 60 degrees, and it may not sound cold, but believe me, it is freaking cold. And I say to myself, whenever I go in there, I tell myself, I'm starting a new day. It's shocking my system in a way, and I'm just telling myself with my affirmations, today's a new day. It is an opportunity for renewal. We start again. And so that's what I felt like this morning, every morning whenever I go into that pool, in that cold pool. And whenever it rains, I always say, another opportunity to cleanse, not only for me, but cleanse the people who are in the rain cloud, per se, sort of. Anyhow, moving along, I wrote a couple of notes this morning on topics that I wanted to briefly discuss, and thank you so much for viewing this and watching as I learn about these things, and thank you for listening, because I want to share what I'm learning. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not, but I want to share what I am learning for the purpose of awakening, because I am continuing to awaken to my true self. And I invite you all to awaken to your true self as well. And so the first topic is the caterpillar to the butterfly concept. And what I learned yesterday was butterflies cannot talk to caterpillars. And I understood that in the sense that, as you're flying as a butterfly, you can't really talk to a caterpillar. You can't even really stop and you can't make sense to a caterpillar. Caterpillar is looking at you like, what are you fucking talking about? What do you mean? Like, you went to sleep and then you woke up with, you transformed into a butterfly. I don't understand that. And how are you flying right now? I mean, literally, last night we just had coffee, and then this morning, now you're a butterfly. What the fuck are you talking about? What did you do? It's magic. It is magic, for sure. And so, interesting that as you are a butterfly, you just can't have conversations with a caterpillar. And we try to make sense to caterpillars. Nothing wrong with caterpillar. We all start from somewhere. I have those caterpillar moments where I feel like, how the fuck are you there? And it's just a matter of practicing, feeling good, practicing, just feeling good. And how do you feel good? You get inspired, you look at good things, you remember good things, you hold that vibration of like, man, I feel so good right now, and you just hold it. And then poof, you got wings, pretty much. And just to be cool and know that sometimes you're having a caterpillar moment. And caterpillars, what was described was, caterpillars crawl on their stomachs, and thinking of like, man, I used to crawl on my stomach and now I'm flying. Just to sit with that for a moment. I used to crawl on my stomach like a baby. I used to crawl on my stomach, and now I'm standing erect, walking. But really think about it, just the moments of like, I'm having caterpillar moment. I'm feeling like I'm crawling on my belly. I'm like sort of like going back in my evolution, and just feeling like, no, I can't stand up. No, I just am resorting to now, I don't have arms, I don't have feet. Just feeling like that. Knowing that y'all, hello, everyone out there, you are butterflies. We really are. We really are meant to go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Truly, truly, truly. And know that It is your birthright to fly. It is your birthright to be rich. It is your birthright to live the wildest dreams of your imagination. It is your birthright to feel healthy, to feel wealthy, to be happy, to feel whole, to be, with the love of your life, to be, with the love of your life, of a family, to travel to the most exotic places, to live what your ideal is, and don't feel guilty for wanting a lot, because guess what? The world is always expanding, and the universe can handle your dreams and everyone else's, okay? There's no limit. No limit. The universe can handle you wanting a Lambo and a healing centers around the world. It can handle that, okay? Let's not be feeling guilty like, oh, there's, so much, people who do not have any. Well, people who are going to be wealthy like that, ballin', you have that money too to help those people, to create across the globe schools and homes for those people who need it. So don't feel guilty about wanting more when there are so many people who don't have a dime. Don't feel guilty about that. Don't, because your heart expanding, you will, that is you donating to the world. That is you donating your vibration to those who really need it. Those who are, when you attain the rich lifestyle that you want, so many people want, you have much more to give. So don't feel guilty. Don't trip. Okay. So the guilt feeling is a caterpillar moment. Oh, I just want this. I just want that. I have been taught to just want this because they're so, Jesus, that dude, sacrificed for us, and shame on me for wanting, an extravagant lifestyle. It's like with that extravagant lifestyle, the universe trusts you. The universe trusts you that you will do good. Yeah, it wants to wow you and delight you and go, look, you have all this. But it also trusts you that you're going to take part of that income, that money that you generate, to do good for others. It trusts you. So know that you are trustworthy. Remember that, okay? Caterpillar moments, what the fuck? We're crawling on our bellies. Remember, close your eyes, meditate, come out meditation. Boom! I got wings. I'm here to soar. I'm here to aspire. I aspire, I heard that yesterday, aspire to inspire before I expire. That was pretty cool. All right, so the next one is healing is possible. Healing is possible. How do I know that? I know that based on real evidence. And healing from anything is possible. Healing even from, I'm going to go, incurable diseases. It's incurable as of today, this moment at whatever, 8 in the morning on this day, April 29th. Okay, for this particular cure, for this particular disease, okay, there's no cure for XYZ. But guess what? This world with scientists, with people who want to invent the cure, healing is possible. Healing is possible. Once upon a time, chicken pox used to kill people. Now there's a vaccination. But truly, right back then, don't know when that was, but hello, people were dying of chicken pox. There is a vaccination for that. People were dying back then from the common cold. Now there's a cure. What the fuck? Okay, so I know that healing is possible. Healing is possible from a heartbreak. Healing is possible from illnesses. Healing is possible from the loss of something, someone. It's going to feel like sometimes it is an impossibility, but it's just yourself feeling limited. It's yourself having a caterpillar moment. I don't have legs. I don't have arms. I'm slithering on my belly. There's no cure. It's impossible. The doctors said that, oh no, there's no cure. Doctors are wrong too. Okay, it's just because doctors are also limited with what they know. They don't know everything around the world. Okay, they haven't traveled to the East or something, in ancient China, or, for like these healing herbs. It's like, what? Y'all in the West, hello, us in the East, we have a cure for that. Even in Mexico, they say there are healing centers in Mexico that heal cancer. Okay? They say we have the cure. There's just this like first impression of like, Mexico, what the hell? How are they able to pop up? Anyhow, blah, 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 blah. Healing is possible. Healing is possible. Know that in your heart and allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to be healed from the words of, I can't, I'll never, blah, blah, blah. Insert whatever your situation is or what you believe your situation is. Or you know what? Yeah, okay, you have a diagnosis. I get it. I have had a diagnosis of this. They didn't even know what the hell it was. It was a AVM. They were like, what the hell is on your spine? They don't know if it was a birth defect or if it was genetics. They just didn't know. It was a mystery thing that, oh my goodness, you need surgery. You need surgery. I mean, at some point I felt like, okay, I'm just going to use my mind to heal myself. But at that moment, I was not strong enough to really heal myself, and then boom, have that part of my spine heal itself. But I believed that when the doctor performed his surgery, I believed that I was fine, despite the reaction that my body was going through. That made me feel like, don't move, girl, don't move. If you fucking move a centimeter, your body is gonna feel a pain that is skin crawling, like shocking, like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? And it was not happening just once a day. It was happening like a couple of times a day. And a couple of times a day to feel that feeling, believe me, you don't want to fucking move. You don't want to even try to move your eyeball. You just want to be like paralyzed. But I believed. You got to believe in something. I believed the doctor. I had a butterfly moment. I was like, yes, I believe it worked. I believe. So healing is possible. Healing is possible. Allow your mind to say, healing is possible. There may not be a cure right now, but I know it's possible. I know it's possible. Okay, moving on. Oh, well, we are progressive. Just talked about that. The world is progressive. The world can handle the universe, okay? Truly the universe, God, whomever you believe in. It can handle you, okay? It can handle what you want. It can handle all of these things. It can handle all of the sadness in the world, because, you know why I say that? It can handle it. It's just not gonna boom, self-implode and boom. I mean, think about all of the crazy shit that's happening right now. Why hasn't the world just exploded on itself right now? You may say, well, it's on the way of imploding. Okay, I'm just saying right now, people, hello, naysayers out there. Well, it's happening. They say that we won't have enough. Our Social Security will be dwindling and it'll be all gone. And they say that we won't have any more oxygen. So it's like, the contrast is there for us to feel like, if you want to feel the pressure to create, Feel the pressure to be positive, okay? Our thoughts pollute the air. So we can heal the world. Healing is possible. We now have zero emission vehicles, okay? Hello? It was based on because, oh no, we are fucking up the world with all of this fuel from our cars that, you know, that just pollute. Now there's like clean, they call them clean vehicles. Hello. Universe can handle what's going on. Universe is progressive. We are always progressing. Okay? It doesn't matter if you wear the same outfit. Guess what? Things are progressing around you. And at some point, even if you don't want to fucking change, hello, like, I want to always wear this outfit. Guess what? They're going to discontinue it at some point. Okay? And you could be a hoarder and buy 50 of them. But guess what? You're going to have to change. You're going to have to wear a different shirt. Okay? So that is also like, think about that. We got to get with it. We got to get with it. I heard yesterday, training day. Today is training day. Every day is training day. Train yourself to feel better. Train yourself to connect with the vibration of goodness. Train yourself out of negative thoughts and the words of I'm possible. I'm possible. Healing is possible. I'm possible. It is possible for me to live the best version of me. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I lost myself. Sorry, guys. Okay, what is my next one? Thank you for staying with me. Okay, life is giving us feedback. That's a good one. Oh, and conscious to the subconscious. Okay, there's conscious. People call it conscious parenting. Conscious. Let's be conscious. Okay. Yes, conscious. Let's be conscious of what we're doing. However, if we haven't reprogrammed the subconscious, guess what? Our conscious, our reset button will go back to the subconscious. If you have not reprogrammed your subconscious, the thing that when you wake up and it's like, how are you feeling right now? What is your, like, subconsciously, are you fucking yourself over? Are you like kind of sabotaging yourself? Conscious parenting, awesome. Conscious something, awesome. Consciously love people, awesome. But you need to help yourself to hold the consciousness, like make it stick, by reprogramming your subconscious. And how do you do that? It is many different modalities. And I'm not saying you need to do like 500 of them. I'm just saying like working out. How are you going to define that, you know, that bicep if you don't? I mean, you could do bicep curls all the time, but to really define the bicep, you have to also work on the small twitch muscles, the smaller muscles around the bicep. So affirmations are great for the subconscious, but there's something called reprogramming with affirmations through theta wave, THETA. Google that. Listen to theta wave music with affirmations. I was listening to something from Dr. Bruce Lipton called Psych K, PSYCH -K, and it's like something that you do with your body. You just cross your arms, cross your legs, and then you get into a meditative state and you say your affirmation. And so it's just sort of like using the left and right hemispheres to hear and to say this affirmation, to allow it to go into the subconscious. So there's a scientific part of reprogramming the subconscious. Just Google it. How do I reprogram my subconscious? There's so many different modalities. So I invite you to do that, please. And then when you're consciously parenting, when you're consciously loving, when you're consciously being positive, the subconscious will help you. It'll just help you go. It'll just be easier. It'll be easier just to, you know, parent better from a consciousness. It will just take you and go, whew. And guess what? Good days, bad days, we practice. Sometimes we go into the gym and we're like feeling weak. We're practicing. There are days where we feel like, God damn, I feel like I could do like a 50-pound bicep curl. Frau. Amaze yourself. You have the possibility to even impress yourself. That's pretty cool, right? That's a good feeling. Okay, life is giving us feedback. How is that? What does that mean? Life is giving us feedback. Basically, like if you're in a crunchy, jacked up, fucked up mood, you'll come across a person who feels like that too. Or if you're feeling like, God damn it, motherfucker, and then a person's like, hey, how are you? And they're all like rainbow and sunshine, maybe me, popping in, and then you're feeling like, oh, that's cool. It's your life is giving you feedback in the sense of like, how are you interpreting this message? Are you feeling like, oh gosh, life is giving you feedback? You're kind of feeling crunchy. Or are you feeling like inspired? Like, oh, okay, I'm going to try that. It's like, ooh, there's hope. You're feeling hope right now. Awesome. Life is giving you feedback. What are you experiencing? And what are you, most importantly, what are you interpreting? What are you interpreting? Oh man, I don't like this. Well, then change it. Well, that's easy. I mean, there's people love to argue for their limitation. I tried that didn't work. It's like Tony Robbins in one of his seminars, he says, really, did you try everything? The universe is abundant with how many ways of whatever, how many ways to sew, how many ways to make a pair of pants, how many ways. There's not one way. Okay, y'all, have you really tried everything? Todo? T-O-D-O? Is that all in Spanish? Anyhow, everything. Have you tried everything? Probably not. I encourage everyone, in closing, to know that it is our birthright. It is our birthright. When they say man was created equal, man and women, hello. We were all created equal. How were we created equal? We were created equally in our ability to choose. Choose. We all have free will to choose. What you do with your free will to choose is up to you. And I invite you to choose a better feeling, a better way of doing this. I invite you to feel good about today and let the rain wash off the stink of the old and invite